Aquatics gonna teach you how to swim, saving lives one person at a time.
All right, Jonah, come on in, get used to the water. I know it's a little chilly. Take your time, go ahead and get used to it. Bounce up and down a little bit. And while you're getting used to it, we got to talk about pool safety, okay? Because the most important thing is to be safe in, on if you're boating, and all around any kind of water. And the first thing you have to understand and know is that anytime you go to any swimming pool or any lake, river, ocean, how old are you? How old are you?
7.
You're 7. So you still should let your parents know when you get in the bathtub, but you're a little bit older now, so your bathtub's a little bit different. You know, that's for like the little guys like Rowan and your sister. But especially the pool, the lake, river, ocean, any body of water. Go ahead, you can come on down, start getting used to the water. I'm just talking while you're getting used to the water, telling you pool safety. Any body of water, always ask permission, and I'm glad you're here to hear this because you didn't get to hear this yesterday. Always ask permission from your parents or whoever's watching you if you can get in. Do you know why that's important?
So you don't drown or you don't get hurt.
And you want to make sure somebody's watching you if you do get hurt or if you do start drowning. Because then you have somebody there to help you, right? And your parents won't be surprised and they won't be looking for you going, where are you? We had a kid at Lake Barkoff a couple years ago. We had no idea where he was. He basically left. He didn't get in the water, but he left. He was out somewhere, and we had to do a lost swimmer search in the lake looking for him because his parents didn't know where he was, right? And then he came up later, and it's like all the lifeguards were out there doing a lost swimmer search in the lake. But if you get in the water, you ask permission first so that your parents are always watching you. Now, the area around the pool, it's called the pool deck, and when the deck is wet, it's slippery. Now you probably, I don't know if you do it here or not, but you probably seen kids run and jump into the water, right? Well, I've seen kids run and jump and slip on bricks, just like this, slip, fall back, bam, hit their head, blood everywhere, okay? So you don't run around the pool, and it's not safe to run and jump. You stop and curl your toes over the edge, and then you look before you leap. You look to make sure that there's nobody in front of you, no toys, no rocks, sticks, bricks, whatever in front of you. You want to make sure you're jumping into clean water, and then you leap into the water, okay? But you curl your toes over the edge first, okay? Now, those railings on the ladder, and a lot of pools have railings by the stairs.
Yep.
Go ahead, come on, get used to the water. I'm gonna bounce
He's
down.
good about that. He just jumps right in. There you go.
It is. Hop up and down, keep your body moving. Now, when you get, those railings are used only to get in and out of the water. You don't swing on them, you don't wrap your body around them, but you use them to get in and out of the pool, okay? You don't eat and chew gum in the water, right? Why is that?
Because you could accidentally spit it.
Or you can choke on it, because when you go underwater, come up and breathe, you choke on that gum, you know? So what we're going to practice is something called rhythmic breathing. That's what Rowan's been doing the last couple days. And he actually got it just these last 5 minutes of the class. He got it the way I've been trying to teach him how to do it. And that's the most important thing, which is why I spend so much time on it. Because when you have good breathing habits, everything else you do is easy. Okay? So first, before we go in the water, all I want you to do is open your mouth and breathe. Close your mouth and blow slowly. Open your mouth and breathe. Again. Perfect. Now this time open your mouth and breathe and hold your breath and don't blow until I blow. Again. Again. Perfect. All right. So now let's get your mouth and nose in the water. Come over here. Now this may seem like baby stuff, but it's really, really important. All right, and then once you get this, everything else I teach you. And if you get cold, let me know so I can let you go for a spin around the pool.
Okay.
All right, put your chin on the water. Now, this is called rhythmic breathing. Every single skill and every single stroke that we swim in the water involves rhythmic breathing in one way or another. And basically what I mean by that is anytime you have your face in the water for whatever reason, whether you're playing, diving for rings, swimming front crawl, breaststroke, any stroke, where your face is in the water, before you come up, you blow the old air out underwater so that as soon as you come up, you're ready to breathe and go immediately back down. So you're basically breathing in rhythm, just like music. Do you play music? Okay, well someday you'll learn. So right now we're gonna do just the lips only. Gonna chin on the water, open your mouth and breathe. Close your mouth, lips on the water and blow slowly. Breathe and blow. 2 more. Perfect. Now we go mouth and nose. Now, whenever you're in the water, never ever get in the habit of not sniffing. Always breathe through your mouth. You know why, right?
Yeah.
Because you'll sniff water up your nose, right? You've done that a few times, huh? It doesn't feel good, huh?
Nope.
All right. Chin on the water, nod forward like you're nodding your head. Breathe. Nose only. Those nose in, nose bubbles. 2 more, nose bubbles. This time, mouth, nose, and eyes. Now you can close your eyes if you want, or you can keep them open. It doesn't matter to me. But just like this. You keep your chin on the water. Don't bounce up and down. Just keep your chin on and nod like you're nodding your head. Ready? Chin on the water. Breathe. Chin on the water. Chin on the water. Keep your chin on the water. Breathe. Breathe. Keep your chin on the water. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, young man. Nicely done. High five right there, baby. All right, go ahead and wipe your face. Now we go back to the lips. Now we're going to practice breath holding, okay? You're going to hold your breath with your lips only in the water, and you watch me and don't blow until I blow. When I blow, you blow slowly as well, and then you nod back and breathe again, okay? Put your chin on the water, just like nodding our head. Lips only. Take a breath and hold it. Now hold your breath. Want to watch me first?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Chin on the water. Mouth and nose this time. Nod your nose in. Or don't blow until I blow. Hold your breath. Two more. One more. Perfect. Mouth, nose, and eyes. Ready? Perfect. All right, grab some goggles. Now we're going to go skydiving.
Okay.
Here you go. Try those. If they're too tight, let me know they'll fit for Rowan's head. His head might be a little smaller than yours. Okay, good. All right, come on, back down. You need to do any kicking or anything?
No.
Need to warm up? Okay. Oh, we got plenty of time. All right, I can teach you a lot today. All right. Now we're going to go all the way underwater. We're going to look at each other underwater. We're going to do the exact same thing. You hold your breath. When I blow, you blow, we come up, breathe one breath, and go right back down and hold our breath again. Take a breath and hold it. Okay, good. Okay, now we're gonna skydive. Now, when people jump out of an airplane, you ever seen people jump out of an airplane on TV or anything?
Yeah.
And they hold hands and they're floating to the air?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do the same thing in the water. All right, so we're gonna stretch our arms and legs out nice and straight when we hold our breath, and that's gonna make our body float up, right?
Yeah.
Now, stretch up, lay down on top of my arm like this. Just stretch out, lay down forward, face down. Now, as you're blowing the bubbles, you're gonna bend your knees like this and put your feet down on the ground.
Okay.
Okay? Now, Stretch out. Now, hold my hand, We're gonna do it together. Now, back up a little bit. All right, now, when we're gonna hold hands, we're gonna hold our breath exactly like we just did.
Okay.
When you see me blow my bubbles, you blow your bubbles, we release the hands, bend your knees and stand up. Because you can't stand up if you hold on to me, right?
Yeah.
All right, take a breath and hold it, stretch it out. And breathe. Now stretch those legs out too. Stretch your arms and legs nice and straight. Take a breath and hold it. Good job. Nice. Perfect. Now, you notice how we had our head up and we were looking at each other, right? But our bodies were about this far underwater. So what we want to do when we do the next skill, which is a front float, floating on our front, bend your neck down like this, and your body's going to float to the top. And this is how we swim. If you feel my hand doing like this to your head, I'm telling you to bend your neck down like this. Watch me. You got your arms. Now, the secret to swimming and doing everything in the water is to be loose. Loose muscles are floating muscles. Tight muscles are sinking muscles. So you want to be loose with your neck down, loose. Stretch your legs out like this. Hold your breath. Watch me first. Bend your knees and stand up. But real quick, I want to show you something. Watch how fast my body sinks. Although my face is in the water, watch how fast my body sinks when I lift up my neck.
Okay.
Watch this. You see that?
Yeah, I do.
That's why we bend our neck down when we swim. All right, so front float, turn this way. And then you're going to do it by yourself. And then you're going to just lay down on top of the water, hold your breath. Take a big breath, stretch out. Face down, stretch out. And blow the bubble. Oh, don't bend your body. Blow the bubble. Stand up for a second. Now, you want your arms straight like this, but not out to the side, because then you had them tight, right? You want them out here and loose. See how you got them tight? Make those muscles loose, 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 loose. Loose, loose neck, loose legs. And look, just watch me. Just lay down on top of the water like this. And then breathe as soon as you come up. And I'll count to 4, and that way you'll know when to blow the bubbles and stand up. But don't stick your butt up in the air and jackknife like that.
Okay.
All right, deep breath, face down, and relax. Face down. Loose arms, loosen up. Blow the bubbles, blow the bubbles. Ah, that's the first time you did it wrong, the breathing. But that's okay, I'm glad you did it so I can point this out to you. When you came up, you did this. Right? As soon as your mouth hits the air, breathe.
Okay.
Okay? All right. And now your arm muscles are really tight. Maybe it's because you're cold, but loosen them up. You want to just loose. Deep breath, face down, completely relax. Go. Like you're sleeping. Relax that body. Relax those muscles. Relax your arms. Let your legs float up. And blow the bubbles. And lift your head up and breathe. I'm sorry, bend your knees first, then lift your head up. If you lift your head up, you sink. But that was good. That was much better breathing. Do one more, and then we move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Bend your knees while you're blowing the bubbles, just like we did when you don't need to hold me. You do it. You did it by yourself. Deep breath, face down, and relax that body. Stretch out. Blow the bubbles and breathe. You were blowing when you came up. Try it again. And also, don't jackknife your body.
Okay.
Keep your body flat. But did you notice how, see, you jumped. And when you jumped, you went down. But you notice what you did really well was you had your head down. And as your head, because your head was down, did you feel your body floating back up to the top?
Yeah.
That's because you had your head down. Now, if you had your head up, you would have sank to the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. Bend your head down. Now, don't jump. Just lay down. Just put your legs up. Relax that body. And blow the bubbles. And breathe. Now, you're sinking because you were tight. Your muscles are tight. And also, you have to understand, the reason why it's really important for you to have perfect body position is you don't have any fat.
Yeah.
You don't have any body fat, you're not going to float as easy. You'll still float, but just not as easy as somebody like me with some fat here, right? You got to have a little fat to float, all right? And when you get to physics class, you'll understand. You'll remember Archimedes.
Yeah.
It's the Archimedes principle of buoyancy. Maybe you can get your parents to explain it to you later, all right? But take a breath and hold it. Relax your body. Loose muscles. Loosen up those muscles. Now blow the bubbles and bend your knees. Breathe. As soon as you come up, much better on the breathing. All right, let's move along. Come on over here. Hold your arms over your ears like this. Stand up right here. Stand up straight, legs together. Stand up, arms over your ears. One hand on top of the other. Chin down. With your legs together and toes pointed, that's the streamlined position. Say streamlined.
Streamlined.
Put your hands down. You want to glide in a perfect streamlined position because the more streamlined you are, the faster you're going to go through the water. If your arms are wide like this, it's like putting brakes on. But when you got your arms and legs tight together in a streamlined position, you're going to glide through the water nice and smooth. So you're going to take a deep breath. Now this is the starting position right here. You're going to have your foot on the wall, feet on the wall, 2 feet on the wall, shoulders in the water, this arm straight, this arm straight. You're going to balance like this. And see, I'm not holding on very hard because I'm balanced. I'm going to take a big breath, face down. Once my face is down, like in that front float position, I'm going to let go of the wall, bring my arms to the streamlined position, and then I'm going to push off the wall. So you put your face down first, then let go of the wall. Blow the bubbles, breathe and stand up, okay? All right, starting position right over here. Come back over this way a little bit. You're a little taller, so you can come over this way. There you go. All right, and then you're gonna glide right to the wall over there. Deep breath, face down, push. Blow the bubbles, and breathe. Okay. Now, come back over. Now go ahead and get back in the starting position right here. Starting position right here. Starting position, 2 feet on the wall, shoulders in the water. Now don't flutter kick, we're gonna do that later. But when you put your face down, then you gotta bring your arm forward. So take a breath, face down, arms straight, now push. Blow the bubbles and breathe. Blow the bubbles before you breathe. Now do it one more time and get a really hard push off the wall now that you know what to do.
Okay.
All right, arm straight, then push. Arm straight. Blow the bubbles and stand up. Stand up. And stand up. Nicely done. All right, so now we're going to add a flutter kick to that front glide, okay?
Okay.
So come over here. And because you're a little bit shorter, I can just do it the quick way. So lay down on my shoulders like this. Now, when you flutter kick, you got your legs together, not wide, but close together. Loose and floppy knees, loose and floppy ankles with your toes pointed. No more than the heel of your foot comes out of the water, okay? You're going to kick the water, just like this. And you're kicking from the hip. So your legs are mostly straight, but the knees are bending just a little bit. Loose and floppy knees. Quick feet, just like that, okay? All right, so now come over here, starting position. And you're going to take a deep breath, face down. You're going to do a front glide with a flutter kick, just like this. Okay?
Okay.
Let me see, starting position. Deep breath, face down, arms straight, kick. Kick. Blow the bubbles and breathe. Nicely done. Nicely done. One more time, just like that. Go back to the other side. Deep breath, face down, go. Arms straight, kick. Your hands shouldn't be like this.
Okay.
They should be like that.
Okay.
Try it again. Deep breath, face down, go. Kick, quick feet, blow the bubbles, and then breathe. Make sure you always blow the bubbles before you come up. So now that you've done it the hard way, now you get to do it the easy way. And this is how we start our drills, when we do our drills. Now, only difference is we have to add one more element to that. We have to add breathing. So come over here to the steps. Put your hands on the steps like this. All right, keep your arms straight, hands on the blue line, right? Now, you're gonna have your face down and you're gonna be kicking, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you need to breathe, you're gonna blow the bubbles, lift your head up, but keep your chin on the water. Take one breath and put your head back down. Now, when you lift your head, what happens to your body? It wants to do what?
It wants to float.
It wants to sink when you lift your head up, right?
Yeah.
When your face is down, your body floats. When you lift your head up, your body wants to sink. So when you lift your head up to breathe, kick a little bit harder so your feet won't sink.
Okay.
And then take one breath like we've been practicing and put your head back down just like this. Watch me first. That makes sense? Now let me give you one more little tip.
Okay.
The secret to floating on your front or your back, your ears.
Okay.
When your face is down, ears in the water, your body's floating up. When you're on your back, head back, ears in the water, your body's floating. Okay?
Okay.
So arms nice and straight, legs straight, loose and floppy, deep breath, face down, and stretch those legs out and kick. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. And blow the bubbles and breathe, head back down. Quick feet, kick, 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 kick. Blow the bubbles, breathe and head down. All right? Go ahead, try it again, and then I'll give you the kickboard.
Okay.
Ready? Do 3 good breaths. Quick feet, blow the bubbles. And breathe, head back down. Quick feet, keep those arms straight and kick. Blow the bubbles. Breathe, head back down. No, what, are you getting tired?
I'm getting a little cold too.
Yeah, well, that's why we're moving. Got to keep going. Well, you only got 7 minutes left, so we're going to keep you going because I got to add the arms to this.
Okay.
So here, you can do this now. All right, so now we're going to go the long way. Get you nice and... Now, when you hold a kickboard, never hold the board like this. Don't hold it up here like this. Because it's about thumbs on top, about a third of the way up like that. Okay? Now, when you're on the swim team, you'll have your head up with your arms up here. Because you want to work harder when you're on the swim team.
Yeah.
Because your head is up, your body's sinking, so it makes you have to work harder, right? And you're getting your legs in shape. But right now, while you're learning to swim, we want to make learning to swim easy, fun, and quick. So you want to always practice good breathing habits, which is why we have our head down. We want to make it easy so you're moving faster, so your head is down, your body's on top of the water, and you're getting a good workout with your legs at the same time. So now, you hold the board like this, starting position, and when you breathe, it's just like you practice on the side. Okay?
Okay.
All right, start right here. We're going down to the other end. Deep breath. This way. Face down and go. Quick feet. Blow the bubbles. Breathe. Head down. Blow the bubbles. Keep your chin on the water when you breathe. Quick feet, quick feet. Quick. Blow the bubbles and breathe. Head back down. All the way straight. And grab the wall. Now, don't push down on the board because you don't need to. The board's not going to hold you up. The board is only a place for you to rest your hands. Okay? Just relax. And when you lift your head, just don't lift up all the way. Just lift up just enough for your mouth to clear the water so you can get a breath. Put your head back down. Straight down. Deep breath. Face down. Go. Blow the bubbles. Breathe. Head back down. Perfect. Blow the bubbles. Breathe. Head back down. Perfect. Nicely done. Blow the bubbles. Breathe. Head back down. Perfect. 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 All the way to the end. Breathe. Head back down. Absolutely perfect. All right, we got just enough time to add the arms. All right, and then tomorrow I'll teach you how to breathe.
Okay.
So let's start with the fingers. The fingers are never wide, they're never tight, they're never cupped, they're straight, slightly apart, and relax. Hold your arms out straight like that. Loose and relax. All right, now these your hands are your paddles. All right, they're your paddles. That's what's gonna pull you through the water. So now, hold your elbow up high and put your hand in front of your, in line with your shoulder, right here. Keep your feet on the ground. It is getting cold out here. All right, now when your hand enters the water, push it forward like that. Push it forward. Now, that's called the catch. Your hand goes in the water, it catches the water. Now, then you're gonna bend your elbow slightly and push the water like that. That's the mid pull. And then you're gonna go past your body, boom, faster. You speed up on the finish. Then you bend your arm up, keep your palm facing back that way. This is the part where you completely relax and you swing it out to the outside a little bit, bend that elbow up forward and go back to the catch, mid pull, finish, and recovery. Okay? Keep your head straight. Let me see you try that with one hand. Ready? Catch, mid pull, finish.
So like you go like that?
Yeah, but right next to your body and keep your head straight towards me. Like this, ready? Catch, mid-pull, finish. And then bend it up like this. So your palm is still facing back like this. Swing it to the outside. Swing it to the outside. See, your thumb should be down like this as it swings forward. And then right back to the middle. But here, keep your body straight like this. Keep your head straight. Ready? And push it down. Go ahead, push it down. Push it down. Back. Go ahead, all the way back. and swing it around. Like this, here. Here's what I'm gonna do. Do a front float. Put your face down in the water. No, front float. I'm gonna, wait a minute, wait, let me explain. I'm gonna move your arms so you can see what it feels like to move them the right way, and then I'll let you try.
Okay.
Deep breath, face down, hold your breath. Blow the bubbles. All right, now, see what I mean?
Yeah.
Now let's give it a try right here. Ready? Pull close to your body, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Pull it all the way back, past your body like this. Now see how you're swinging wide like that out here? You want your arm to go right next to your leg. Right next to your leg and bring it up nice and high and swing it around. Okay? I'll let you try. Now, you're gonna come over here. Starting position. You're gonna keep your head down and straight.
Okay.
Okay? You're gonna push off, flutter kick, and give me, come over here because you gotta go a little further because you're kind of long and strong and you'll be able to do this pretty good. All right, you're gonna go 4 strokes. Don't worry about breathing, I'll teach you how to breathe later. 4 strokes, blow the bubbles, and stand up like this. Okay, blow the bubbles and stand up. Start out front glide with a flutter kick. Head down and straight, looking at the bottom of the pool. 4 strokes, blow the bubbles and stand up. Ready? Deep breath, face down, go. Blow the bubbles and stand up. Now, that was good, but make sure, do it again. Start with a front glide and flutter kick first, and then add your arms.
Okay.
But you did, other than that, it was perfect.
Okay.
And a good job of blowing the bubbles at the end too.
Okay.
Front glide with a flutter kick, and then add your arms.
Okay.
Ready, go. 1, 2, keep kicking. Keep kicking, keep kicking. All right, one more time. One more time. Make sure your face is down before you push off. And don't stop kicking once your arms start. When your arms start, keep your legs going. Face down first, big kick, big arms. Go. Arms. Blow the bubbles. You're gonna be good, man. You're gonna be all right. Your arms look good. Perfect body position. When I teach you how to breathe, man, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love it. Good job. Nicely done. All right, let's get out of this cold pool.
Yeah.
The sun comes out.
Like finally.
Yeah, now that the class is over. But yeah, man, I'm gonna teach you how to breathe tomorrow. I think you're in there with me tomorrow. I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's 2 or 3 more times. I think we got you. But you're gonna learn rotary breathing, and you're gonna get it quick. You're gonna have it in no time, man. You're gonna be swimming really well, real quick. And then I'll teach you how to play some of these games and stuff, torpedo catching and all that stuff. Where's the other guy? Oh, there.
The football looks pretty cool.
Oh, the football is fun. Check this out. You know how to swim in deep water, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right, go, you know how to catch?
Yeah.
All right, go over there by the ladder right there.
Okay.
About, not by the ladder, but yeah, about right where the rope is. See where the rope is? Yeah. All right. Now, you know how to play like wide receivers. You know how wide receivers, they reach out and dive for the ball? All right, I'm going to throw it out there. You go out there and just jump out there and get curl your toes over the edge. You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to throw it. You jump out there and catch it. Go get it.
That's cool.
Sweet. But you got to hang on to the ball, baby.
Yeah. I barely caught it.
You want to try it again?
Sure.
Don't let the ground cause the fumble. Now, when you come up, take a breath, put your face down, to the front claw to the edge.
Okay.
All right, ready? Go get it. Take a breath, put your face down, swim back to the wall. Face down, big arms, arms. Nice. All right, now this time you got to catch it though. All right, now we got the timing right?
Yeah.
All right, now you got to catch it this time. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, throw it back then. Swim back to the wall. Now that's a nice looking front crawl. Make sure you use your feet when you swim.
Okay.
All right, I got time for one more. If you want to do one more, then I gotta go. Ready? Ready? Down, say hi. I threw it kind of hard that time. Keep your face down and swim. Face down and swim. There you go. That was not a good throw. Here, I gotta give you one more. That was the best.
Getting in the car.
Blue 42! Blue 42! Say it! Hut! That was even worse throw. Face down. Face down and swim. Don't forget to use your legs when you're swimming.
Oh yeah. And on the top one.
Yeah, you got legs too. You gotta use them. All right, last one, man. I gotta make sure I can't believe that you miss it on a bad throw. Okay.
So close. You had that.
Come on, one more, man. We gotta catch it. That was your fault that time, but it was my fault the last two.
Yeah.
All right, let me just play a little bit. Ready, curl your toes like that? There you go.
You get it?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, now I can go.
Kind of all in there.
So I got Jonah tomorrow too, right?
Yeah.
Good.
That probably worked out better anyway to just do it back to back.
Yeah. Well, either way, but yeah, he's gonna be swimming like in no time, the right way.
That's it. That's what I'm so happy about.
And then we got some nice memories for you too.
I know, exactly. You must be exhausted. Camp, swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was cool.
It was cold though, because the sun didn't come out till just now.
I know.
Yeah.
We were both out there freezing.
Oh. Yeah, this is the best time.
Yeah.
Well, if you're up for it, we'll get back.
But at least he's swimming, so it's like
Yeah.
he keeps moving,
Yeah.
relatively warm.
Yeah.
If we go back in, I'll practice more.
Well, okay, and you and Rowan can show me your stuff.
Yep. Tomorrow I'm going to teach him how to breathe.
Great. Yeah, Rowan, we went inside. Rowan was telling me exactly what to do.
BBA, BBA, Bobby Boom Aquatics.